this whole industrial mass culture represents essentially the final the final play of materialism, where all the science is materialistic, where nobody's dreams mean anything, where there is no transcendent energy, and then it's only about how much you can pile up. It kind of makes sense from a mathematical or just quantitative point of view. Well, that's the system we got. Okay, it really kind of is. You can't really get more materialistic than what we got. Now, imagine also that this Earth, and this is where it comes from. Some of my visioning, and what if it's true, what if it's not? It doesn't really matter because the situation on Earth is that dire and that critical. If we're going to have a planet, we have to transform this whole notion that it's about each of us having a little pile of crap when we know that that's not how it works. Now, you can know how is not how it works from a spiritual dimension, or you can know it just from an intrinsic, like, vitality of organisms that understands that, well, it worked for us to be communities, and it stopped being balanced when we stopped doing that. And there are, you could take it from it. I want to cover both materialists and spiritualists, but from my point of view, I've seen the spirit angle and I've seen it proven to me. And so I don't want to keep repeating an argument to the materialists, but I do want them on board with what needs to happen next, which is coming together on constructive projects on the ground and get past the idea that we're going to be pointing fingers to the elites. They have to be part of the new understanding, but they're not going to get to it necessarily unless they feel a little more pressure because they're thinking they can escape, perhaps. The rest of us know we can't escape, so let's get real with what our options are. If we were to organize as communities, we would be able to manage our resources so much more intelligently, right? Now, you have to do this from a political point of view, political mandate kind of thing? It may come to that, but at this point, if it's done that way, it's still very clumsy, and it doesn't give you the heaven on earth that's possible when we understand our own possibilities as citizens with lucid abilities and with all our empowerment as it used to be when we were much simpler communities but more integrated and more wholesome.